The sands of time whisper tales of ancient empires, lost civilizations, and legendary rulers. Few stories capture the imagination quite like that of Babylon, a city that rose from the Mesopotamian plains to become a byword for power and opulence. Imagine a world where towering ziggurats pierce the sky, their stepped pyramids reaching towards the heavens. Picture bustling streets teeming with merchants, artisans, and scholars from far-flung corners of the ancient world. This was Babylon, a melting pot of cultures and a center of trade, learning, and innovation. Yet Babylon's path to greatness was not without its trials. Centuries before the reign of its most celebrated king, the city had known both triumph and tragedy. It had witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of power, and the relentless march of history. Through it all, the spirit of Babylon endured, fueled by the ambition of its people and the strategic importance of its location at the heart of the ancient Near East. By the 7th century BC, Babylon stood on the cusp of greatness. The Assyrian Empire, which had held sway over much of the region for centuries, was crumbling from within. Its once mighty armies were weakened by constant warfare, and its rulers faced growing unrest amongst their subjects. Into this power vacuum stepped a new force, a resurgent Babylonian kingdom eager to reclaim its former glory and forge a new destiny for itself. At the helm of this ambitious kingdom stood a young king, a ruler destined to leave an indelible mark on history, Nebuchadnezzar II. His name would become synonymous with Babylon's golden age, a period of unprecedented prosperity, architectural grandeur and military might. Under his rule, Babylon would transform into the largest and most influential city in the world, a beacon of civilization that would inspire awe and wonder for millennia to come. Nebuchadnezzar II ascended to the throne, inheriting a kingdom on the rise, yet surrounded by rivals and threats. He was no stranger to the battlefield, having proven his mettle as a military commander under his father's reign. Determined to secure Babylon's borders, he embarked on ambitious military campaigns. His enemies, from the Egyptians to the Medes and Persians, learned to fear his name. One of his first major targets was the Kingdom of Judah, strategically vital on trade routes. Nebuchadnezzar's forces besieged and captured Jerusalem, destroying its temple and exiling thousands. With Judah subdued, he turned to other rivals, expanding Babylonian territory. Each victory brought new riches, solidifying his reputation as a brilliant strategist and conqueror. Yet, he was also a shrewd diplomat and administrator, securing the long-term stability of his empire. Through military might and administrative acumen, Nebuchadnezzar transformed Babylon into the master of the ancient Near East. Nebuchadnezzar's ambitions extended far beyond the battlefield. He envisioned Babylon as a city that would surpass all others in its splendor and magnificence. Under his rule, Babylon underwent a profound transformation. The spoils of war funded ambitious building projects, employing vast numbers of laborers and craftsmen. Babylon became a hive of activity, its skyline dominated by scaffolding and cranes. Nebuchadnezzar aimed to recreate Babylon as an impenetrable fortress. He ordered the construction of a new double wall around the city. Ancient historians claimed a chariot could be turned on top of it. The Ishtar Gate, with its blue glazed bricks and depictions of lions and dragons, became iconic. The processional way, lined with walls adorned with symbolic creatures, cut through the heart of the city. It led to the main temple complex dedicated to the god Marduk. He built the legendary hanging gardens to please his wife, Amethyst. These wonders, combined with the city's vibrant cultural life, made Babylon the envy of the ancient world. Nebuchadnezzar's architectural achievements were more than just displays of power and wealth. They were deeply intertwined with the religious beliefs of Babylonian life. To understand Babylon, we must delve into its spiritual life, where gods walked among mortals. The Babylonians were polytheistic, worshipping a pantheon of gods and goddesses. At the pinnacle stood Marduk, the patron god of Babylon. His temple, the Esagila, was the most sacred site in Babylon. Marduk's cult was central to the religious and political life of the kingdom. The Babylonians sought divine guidance through astrology, divination, and omens. They believed their kings ruled by divine right chosen by the gods. This close relationship infused every aspect of Babylonian life with a sense of the sacred. The Babylonians expressed their beliefs through rituals, festivals, and offerings. Temples, with their ziggurats, served as centers of worship and pilgrimage. Priests performed elaborate rituals to honor the gods and seek their favor. Music, dance, and hymns were integral parts of these ceremonies. Sacrifices were offered to express gratitude, seek forgiveness, or secure divine blessings. Beneath the shadow of towering ziggurats and within the embrace of its formidable walls, Babylon pulsed with a life unlike any other. Imagine the sights, sounds, and smells of its bustling streets, a symphony of human activity that never seemed to cease. The air, thick with the scent of spices, roasting meat and baking bread, mingled with the cries of street vendors hawking their goods, the rumble of ox-drawn carts, and the chatter of countless conversations in a multitude of languages. For the ordinary Babylonian, life revolved around the rhythms of the sun and the ebb and flow of the Euphrates River. The city, crisscrossed by a network of canals and irrigation channels, benefited from the fertile lands of Mesopotamia, producing an abundance of grain, dates, figs, and other foodstuffs. Farmers brought their produce to the city's bustling markets, where it was traded and sold alongside goods brought from distant lands. Craftsmen, skilled in weaving, pottery, metalworking, and other trades, plied their skills in workshops and open-air stalls, their wares displayed to tempt passers-by. Family life was paramount in Babylonian society. Most people lived in extended families, often sharing homes with multiple generations. Women played a crucial role in managing households, raising children, and participating in economic activities. Children, while expected to contribute to the family's livelihood, also enjoyed games and activities, their laughter echoing through the courtyards and narrow alleyways of the city. Despite its grandeur and wealth, Babylon was not without its share of poverty and hardship. The gap between rich and poor was stark, with a small elite enjoying lives of luxury while the majority struggled to make ends meet. Slavery, a common practice in the ancient world, persisted in Babylon, with slaves employed in a variety of tasks, from domestic service to agricultural labor. Yet even amidst the challenges of daily life, the spirit of the Babylonian people remained resilient, fueled by their faith, their families, and the vibrant energy of their city. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Even the name evokes a sense of wonder, a whisper of something magical and otherworldly. Of all the marvels attributed to Nebuchadnezzar's reign, none have captured the imagination quite like these fabled gardens. Ancient writers describe them in lyrical prose, painting vivid pictures of verdant terraces rising high above the arid landscape, a botanical oasis defying the harsh realities of the desert. Imagine, if you will, a palace unlike any other. Instead of cold stone and imposing walls, picture a structure adorned with cascading greenery, vibrant flowers, and exotic plants from the far corners of the Babylonian Empire. Water, a precious commodity in the heart of Mesopotamia, flowed abundantly, channeled through ingenious systems of aqueducts and pumps, creating shimmering waterfalls and refreshing fountains. Birdsong filled the air, a symphony of nature's music harmonizing with the laughter of courtiers and the gentle splashing of water. According to legend, Nebuchadnezzar II commissioned this extraordinary feat of engineering and artistry as a gift for his beloved wife, Amytis. Hailing from the mountainous region of Media, she yearned for the lush landscapes and cooler climates of her homeland. The Hanging Gardens, a testament to his love and the might of his empire, were said to have eased her homesickness and brought a touch of the familiar to the heart of Babylon. Stories of the gardens spread far and wide, carried by merchants, travelers, and diplomats who marveled at their beauty and ingenuity. Greek historians, writing centuries after Nebuchadnezzar's reign, described them in detail, cementing their place in the Western imagination as one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. But were they merely a product of overactive imaginations, embellished tales spun by storytellers eager to impress their audiences? Or did they truly exist, a testament to the boundless ambition and architectural prowess of a civilization at its zenith? The sun sets on the Babylonian Empire, casting long shadows over the ruins of a once great city. Nebuchadnezzar II, the architect of its golden age, is gone, his reign a fading memory in the annals of history. Yet the legacy of this mighty king and the civilization he ruled continues to resonate across the millennia, a testament to the enduring power of human ambition, creativity, and the drive to leave an indelible mark on the world. Nebuchadnezzar's military conquests may have crumbled into dust, but his architectural achievements, though in ruins, still whisper of their former glory. The very name Babylon conjures up images of grandeur and opulence, of towering ziggurats, impenetrable walls, and of course, those enigmatic hanging gardens. These remnants, scattered fragments of a lost world, serve as tangible reminders of the ingenuity and artistry of the Babylonian people. But Nebuchadnezzar's legacy extends far beyond bricks and mortar. His reign marked a pivotal moment in the history of the ancient Near East, a time when Babylon, through a combination of military might, economic power and cultural influence, rose to become the center of a vast empire. His court, a melting pot of scholars, artists and diplomats from across the known world, fostered an environment of intellectual exchange and cultural innovation. Perhaps most importantly, Nebuchadnezzar's reign left an indelible mark on the religious and cultural landscape of the ancient world. His patronage of the god Marduk and his ambitious building projects transformed Babylon into a city of unparalleled religious significance, a place where the divine and the human converged. The stories, myths and legends that arose from this era, from the Epic of Gilgamesh to the tales of the Tower of Babel and the Hanging Gardens, continue to captivate and inspire us today, reminding us of the timeless human fascination with creation, ambition, and the search for something that transcends the ordinary. As we gaze upon the ruins of Babylon, we are reminded that even the mightiest empires are not immune to the ravages of time. Yet, the echoes of this ancient civilization continue to reverberate through history, influencing our art, architecture, literature, and even our language. From the Hanging Gardens of Babylon to the Tower of Babel, these evocative images have become metaphors for human ambition, the pursuit of the unattainable, and the fragility of power. The story of Nebuchadnezzar II, a king who sought to immortalize himself and his city through grand architectural projects, resonates with our own time, an era marked by breathtaking technological advancements and the construction of ever more impressive structures. Yet as we marvel at these modern wonders, we might also reflect on the lessons of Babylon, a reminder that even the most enduring creations are ultimately transient, subject to the relentless march of time and the vagaries of history. The Babylonian Empire may be long gone, but its legacy lives on in the countless ways it has shaped our understanding of the past and continues to inspire our imaginations. As we delve into the history of this remarkable civilization, we uncover not just a record of kings and conquests, but a story of human ingenuity, creativity, and the enduring power of ideas to transcend time and place. And so, the tale of Nebuchadnezzar II and his Babylon, far from being a relic of a bygone era, serves as a timeless mirror, reflecting our own aspirations, our fascination with the past, and our enduring quest to leave our own mark upon the world.